Top 10 countries that drink the most beer. Beer is a truly international beverage with largest, stored, and others consumed throughout the world. But which countries drink the most of it? That is the big question we are going to answer in this video. So stay tuned to the end of this video and tell us in the comment section if your country is among these countries that we are going to be discussing in this video, and we are going to be measuring in kiloliters. Hello everyone, welcome back to Emstine TV. If you are new to the family, you are highly welcome. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. 10. Spain, 3,815 kiloliters. With the smallest population on this list at approximately 47 million, the Spanish punch above their weight when it comes to beer consumption. Recent strike action from hustlers threatened to cause a shortage for citizens and tourists alike, but for the moment, the beers of Benidorm appear to be stocked sufficiently to find out which countries have the highest alcohol consumption per capita. So that is it. Spain is the number 10 country to consume the most alcohol in the whole world. 9. Vietnam, 3,845 kiloliters. Though tourists may return from Vietnam with tales of beer costing $1, sales of the drink have actually taken a hit in recent years due to pandemic-related lockdowns last year. Heineken reported that the volume of sales in Vietnam had halved as a result of the restrictions. Vietnam also has its own big brewers, including Sebaco in the south and Habeco in the north. 8. UK, 4,088 kiloliters. Whether it's at its football stadium, a pub, or in the comfort of home, the British do enjoy their pints. However, as the cost of a pint continues to soar, breaking the €7 barrier in London, it is making an increasing number of Brits uncertain about whether they can afford an after-work beer. 7. Japan, 4,416 kiloliters. Asahi is currently the 10th most valuable beer brand in the world. Indeed, Japan's best-selling beer brand recently became the official beer of Manchester City Football Club. However, the Japanese beer market is actually shrinking. This has prompted the commissioner of this survey to pivot away from brewery into pharmaceuticals instead. 6. Germany, 7,746 kiloliters. German beer consumption is not just reserved for Oktoberfest. The country has long been associated with brewing, though bottle shortages due to rising production costs and logistical challenges could mean that this consumption figure might take a hit this year. 5. Mexico, 8,287 kiloliters of beer consumption. Corona and Modelo are two of the world's 10 most valuable beer brands, and Mexico itself is the fourth biggest beer producing country in the world. However, climatic disaster means trouble for the industry, as President Andrés Manuel López Obrador has cancelled and called for brewers in the north of Mexico to stop production due to water scarcity in the region. 4. Russia, 8,646 kiloliters of beer consumption. Russia brews a huge amount of beer, but it rarely reaches international markets, and instead it's largely consumed domestically. In response to the invasion of Ukraine, many major brewers, including AB InBev, have suspended operations in the country, a decision which could lead to this consumption figure declining. 3. Brazil, 13,847 kiloliters of beer consumption. The world's third biggest beer producing country is also the third biggest beer drinking country. The preference for the refreshing drink might be attributed to the climate. Indeed, across Latin America, there is a growing trend for cold beer delivery, a service which could well prove popular in other parts of the world. 2. USA 24,105 kiloliters of beer consumption. Everything is bigger in America, but when it comes to beer consumption, the United States we have to settle for second. The US is still home to big brewers, though with Molson Coors and Constellation brands both headquarters there. Furthermore, there is a thriving craft beer scene, but these brewers are vulnerable in the current climate. CO2 shortages forced Night Shift Brewing in Massachusetts to move entirely to contract brewery. And finally, 1. China, 36,088 kiloliters of beer consumption. Leading the way is China, and with a population of around 1.4 billion, it is perhaps unsurprisingly that this will be the case. The People's Republic has been the biggest beer consumer consecutively since 2003. Recent reports suggest that the country's beer industry is undergoing a post-pandemic resurgence with accelerating growth. So guys, that is it about the top 10 most beer consuming country. The data from this video shows that the estimated country by country beer consumption levels for 2020, although global beer consumption in 2020 was estimated to be in the region of a vast 177.5 million kiloliters, that's around 375 billion pints. This was actually a 12.8 million kiloliter drop on the 2019 level due to the pandemic. While that figure likely rebounded in 2021, there is a developing global beer crisis. CO2, barley, fuel, and labor shortages, a worsening geopolitical and climate situation, rampant inflation, and reduced consumer spending power, as well as a growing preference for low or no alcoholic drinks, have conspired to create a worrying situation for big and small brewers nowadays. So this is just to say per capita beer consumption data, but rather the overall figures are certain. Thanks for watching. If you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell as we bring you just the best. Till next video, stay blessed, love you all.